In the western Pacific, a string of emerald islands glimmers across turquoise waters. This is the Philippines, over 7,000 islands, each with its own story. Volcanic peaks rise above lush rainforests, and white sands meet crystal-clear seas. Rice terraces carved into mountainsides reveal ancient ingenuity and a deep bond with the land. The people here are as vibrant as the landscape, welcoming, diverse, and proud. In cities, modern skyscrapers stand beside colonial churches. In villages, life flows with the seasons. Laughter, music, and the energy of community fill the air. Culture here is a rich tapestry, woven from countless influences. Festivals, or fiestas, burst with color and tradition, honoring saints, spirits, and harvests. Dancers in elaborate costumes move to hypnotic drum beats. Processions wind through flower-adorned streets. These are not just performances, they are living expressions of faith and community. Beneath the surface, a deeper story unfolds. A story of survival, epic journeys, and resilience. The Filipino story is written not just in history books, but in the very DNA of its people. Scientists are only now beginning to unravel this unique heritage. It's a chapter unlike any other in Asia, a fascinating saga of humanity. For centuries, scholars traced Filipino origins through language, artifacts, and tradition. Connections to Asia and the Pacific were clear, but the Filipino genetic story stood apart, a unique blend at the crossroads of continents and oceans. Genetic studies reveal a complex mosaic, with patterns that defy easy explanation. The diversity within the Philippines is striking, from the ancient Ita of Luzon to the seafaring Sama Bajau of the south. The Filipino genome is a living record of migration, adaptation, and connection. Long before European explorers, Southeast Asia's seas were highways for human migration. Tens of thousands of years ago, during the last ice age, hunter-gatherers crossed land bridges into what would become the Philippines. These ancestors of groups like the Ida carry some of the oldest genetic lineages in the archipelago. Isolated for millennia, they adapted to the tropical environment, becoming masters of the forest. As the ice melted, rising seas turned peninsulas into islands, isolating populations and fostering unique genetic traits. Around 4,000 years ago, a new wave arrived, the Austronesians, masters of the sea. They sailed from Taiwan in outrigger canoes called balangay, navigating by stars and currents. These voyagers brought farming, pottery, and new technologies, settling along coasts and rivers. Their arrival sparked centuries of interaction and mixing with earlier inhabitants. This was not a single event, but a series of migrations and exchanges. The result, a complex blend of ancient hunter-gatherers and seafaring farmers. This fusion became the foundation of the Filipino people. The islands became a living laboratory of human diversity. The story of the Philippines is one of movement, adaptation, and blending. How do we know this story? The answers are written in our DNA. Modern science can read the genetic code hidden in every cell, revealing ancestry stretching back thousands of years. Scientists extract DNA, sequence it, and look for markers, tiny variations passed down through generations. These markers point to different ancestral populations and migrations. One of the most surprising discoveries, a unique Denisovan genetic signature, found predominantly in the Philippines. The Denisovans, an ancient human species, interbred with early modern humans in Asia. Some indigenous groups, like the Aita Magbukon, carry the world's highest levels of Denisovan ancestry. This links Filipinos to a lost branch of the human family tree. The islands were a meeting place for different human species, a crucible of ancient humanity. Filipino DNA is a living museum, preserving the legacy of these mysterious ancestors. Our genetic story is far more interconnected and complex than we ever imagined. The Austronesian expansion was the single greatest influence on Filipino genetics. Around 4,000 years ago, families of farmers and sailors set out from Taiwan, seeking new lands. The Philippines was their first major destination, and their migration became one of history's most significant movements. Their genetic signature is now dominant in most Filipinos, traceable through Y chromosome and mitochondrial DNA. This ancestry connects Filipinos to a vast family across the Pacific, from Malaysia and Indonesia to Hawaii, Easter Island, and Madagascar. The Austronesian legacy is also heard in language. Most Philippine languages belong to the Austronesian family, sharing words and concepts across thousands of miles. Archaeological finds, red-slipped pottery, ancient villages, and the iconic barangay boats attest to their journey. In the southern Philippines, ancient boats have been excavated, preserved for centuries. These vessels are tangible links to the seafaring past. The Austronesians brought not just genes, but language, farming, and worldview. Their expansion shaped the culture and identity of the islands. The echoes of their journey are still felt today. The Philippines became a crossroads of the Austronesian world. The Filipino genetic story didn't end with the Austronesians. The island's location at the heart of Asian trade routes brought new waves of people and new threads to the genetic tapestry. Chinese traders arrived, many settling and marrying into local families. Today, Chinese ancestry is a significant part of Filipino heritage. Spanish colonization in the 16th century brought new genes, religion, and systems of government. Intermarriage created the mestizo class, adding European features and surnames to the mix. The Manila-Acapulco galleon trade connected the Philippines to the Americas, introducing Native American and African ancestry. For centuries, sailors and merchants from across the Spanish Empire settled in the islands. The result? A population of remarkable diversity, blending ancient indigenous, Austronesian, Chinese, European, and other ancestries. Filipinos are not simply East Asian or Pacific Islander, they are a unique fusion of many worlds. Their DNA tells a story of global connections and historical encounters. This diversity is visible in the faces, names, and traditions of the people. The Filipino genome is a testament to centuries of migration and mixing. It's a genetic profile truly one of a kind. Science can trace the epic journeys of Filipino ancestors, but the true meaning of this heritage is felt in daily life. To be Filipino is to be a child of voyagers, a descendant of survivors, and an heir to a culture shaped by many worlds. This layered identity is a source of pride and resilience. Ancient traditions are revived. Tattooing, boat building, music, and cuisine blend indigenous, Asian, and European influences. Genetics now confirms what many Filipinos have always known: their identity is a beautiful mosaic. Each new scientific discovery adds another chapter to this ongoing story. The conversation between past and present, science and culture, continues. The Filipino genetic heritage is more than a collection of markers. It's the blueprint of a nation's soul. It explains the adaptability, resilience, and open-hearted spirit of its people. The Filipino story is one of connection, not isolation, of blending, not purity. Their DNA is a testament to the enduring power of migration and the tapestry of life it weaves. The journey of discovery is far from over. The story of the Philippines, written in genes, is a celebration of humanity's endless capacity to adapt, connect, and thrive.